Alright. I hope everyone can hear us. Like, doesn't look like it. People hear us. Oh, now I'm getting anybody on. Aye, son. Jimmy Rizzo. Michael Goran. Way I Cookie. Can I hear you? Can you hear me? Can you hear us? I haven't got my mics in proper. No, I'm deaf. Hang on a sec, I'll just put some mics on. Did I know Terry Scott? Not sure. Alright, I'll do. Right, can you share us now? Carl Walker, Cookie. Sounds good. Oh, it's this filter that I've got on. I'm camping soon. But you camping soon. When I make some more camp videos. Aye, definitely. Blind Man's World. Richie. Aye, walk kid. I'm gonna text you. Aye, Custy, I've just put my mics on. So you should be. Aye. So I just thought I'd test out this live, see what it's like on this time. Yeah, any time yet. Aye, Custy, Richie. Oh, you want on video, Craig, the neat? We're starting not to see you there. Do you know my granddad, mate, Jimmy Walker? He was one of the Birmingham Six. I didn't, mate. I wasn't in when they were in jail. They had got out. I think they got out a few years later. Aye, I think I was in Wormwood Scrubs when they got out. The Birmingham Six. I've been touring Benwell again. Anonymous. Aye, cause he's still there. Yes, he's still behind the counter, cause he is. Aye, JJ, big up. Mr. Stiffer. Can you remember, Cookie, where was the first place that you had a pint? Aye, the Adelaide. The Adelaide was the first place. Aye, Custy call. Been following Cookie a while. Seems genuine, man. I try to be as genuine and only be myself. And thanks, mate. I had a little injury to jumping, turning, kicking someone, elbowing, barefoot. Oh, aye, Richie. Aye, you do like your kickboxing and that, didn't you? You canny handy with it as well. Thanks, mate. M1OORCP. Top lad. My first pint was in the Durham Ox in the Toon 1981. Jimmy Rizzo. 81. I think it was 1990 or something. I had my first pint in Adelaide. One moment, folks. Just need to got it. That's what I mean, just alive, isn't it? What do you put it? This messing about, say what crack there is. Aye. I'm bulking up at the moment. So I'm 15 stone currently. 15 stone, so I can't wait, you know, to carry a boot. Bloody hell, in 91 I was 2 years old. In 81, sorry. Jimmy Rizzo. Should have come on Video Creates next live next week. But just keep it clean, Jimmy, man. So we can have a conversation, talk about and have a bit. We can have a laugh as well. I like Cumbrian truth. We've got similar behaviours. Had similar, we've been to jail and stuff and that. But I haven't been to jail with him. But I sort of like understand a little bit about what's going on, and I think things will get better for Ash. The more positive content he can do, and I would do some positive content with Ash. I would, so you can get some positive stuff going. That's what I'd like to do. All right, Jimmy. I'll see you on Tuesday with Video Craig. Just be clean. Don't be filthy. Don't talk. Don't talk like you know what I'm saying, walk it. Still be yourself though. I'm aware to see a vulture and Brian Cockle on Sunday. That's brilliant, walk kid. I'm glad you're going to see them. Aye. You'll get a good interview. It'll be good. It'll be good. I'll definitely watch it. What's that? Fisherman said, "You are the weakest link. Goodbye, Rooster Cogburn." I know what you mean, Cookie. It's okay, lol. Cushy walk, kid. Cushy. Our interview was flying past 5K. I would done a good blind man's world. It was a good interview. We'll do some more content, man. I promise we will. Just, you know, I've had to get things sorted for myself and all that, and I didn't want to bring, you know, we'll definitely do some more content together. And we didn't have to just do an interview and do anything really. Anything that's positive. Fisherman said, "Your boat's sinking." So I don't really know what to talk on these, or talk about on these lives. So I'm just going through the comments, reading them out. Camping with Richie, Flossie Jock. I'll come and see you soon, pal. We can fish. Fishing will be good. Yeah, bit of fishing, bit of deer fishing. Shouldn't the deer be cushy? Scotland. Get yourself over to Scotland, lad. Some of the best waters over here, with the best views while you wait on that bait. Aye, Scotland is a beautiful place. Got some custy lochs. The lochs. I'll get a toy with the maggots on for you. Magnets. Aye. Get it. Aye, that'll do me. We've got magnet fishing. Aye. Blind man's world. I love fishing. I did it all the time as a kid, and my second name is Bass. So I'm sorted. Haha, you're all mate.
Your second name's Cook, so
But I'm
you've
sure
got double sorted.
that's right. So I can cook the fish. Aye, that's right. But aye, the sea bass in it. So we'll have to go and sea fishing. Last time I went fishing with me dad, he kicked me home because I ate all his sweet corn and meat lunch. Aye. Aye, well, I just thought I'd stay alive, see what's happening, see if anybody comes on the chat. Was just a bit bored, didn't really know what to talk about, though, to tell you the truth. Aye. I'll catch you, Cook. I'd probably be large mouth bass, but it will, aye. Will, mate. We'll have a laugh, man. Aye, so I'm gonna do some more camping videos. I'm gonna do some street videos. And I'm gonna see if I can get some more stuff about recovery and offending behaviour and all that sort of stuff. Talk about all that, the ins and outs. What's going on in the prison system at the moment? How's the space? I mean, the space hitting the prison system changed hitting the landings, changed the prison system, you know, made it more violent. I remember I went on a wing when the space first come out, it hit the landings, and I went on this wing in Humber, and bloody, I was the only man on the wing with a Rizla paper. That's how bad it was. Aye. Got your phone. That's done. Well, aye. I'm booked for a rave in November in South Shields. Cannot wait. Gallants, rock and roll crowd, the rock crowd. Custy. You do, you like your DJing, didn't you? And your MCing and your rapping, Richie. You're all canny, you didn't you? Do knock a tune out. Flossy joke, I think someone should get. Emma Sunderland want to put on it. Bring back the house coat. Little Dave. Mate, the space is 100 times worse than the brown stuff now. Unbelievable, right, Rona? That stuff, pal, it is. It totally is, and it's new to the channel, Cookie, Anthony Lewis, Ori Walkid, pal, Cookie, you should do some fishing tutorials. I've got to learn how to fish, haven't I? Got to learn how to fish properly. Get gastro. Let's see, that's must have been abusive. Why don't you do a survival camping film? Bit of fishing, snare few rabbits and stuff. How good you will be at what's a catapult, get a few birds. Aye. Go try and do a bit of survival stuff. But that means really having now to eat and all that. Not taking now to eat with us. Being able to bloody at least get something I can eat. So I'll need to learn how to forage. Because at least then I'll have something to eat. If I don't catch now. Paul Leonard. Yes, Cookie lad. Bella mate. Flossie joke. Love to Iron Brew. Haha. I'm watching Only Fools and Horses in bed. Aye, I do like the old. I do like Del Boy and Rodney. Aye. Trigger not with Nemo. Hey, that's Boise. Aye. Aye, grills, cookie grills, Coasty. Cookie grills, Jody Banter, Jody Hunter. Aye, I might do some Tine Tales up the Tyne as well. Talk some crap. My next door neighbours away at 3 AM on holiday. I'm thinking me grass can do with a wee. Alright, aye, trim. Aye, why not? Be sad when David Jason, the art will lie. He is a national treasure, David Jason, they gotta see it. Aye. I liked him in Frost as well. Used to watch that on ITV. I liked it, Frost. Politically incorrect, busy. Played a good detective, I gotta see it. I did enjoy them. But Only Fools and Horses was the best. Richard Stoker. Hit the likes you wasted. Too. Aye. Aye, so I'm gonna cut this end. I'm gonna cut this at the end soon because I don't know what to talk about, folks. I'll have to try and get some subjects in me head. And I'm in our prison, whatever, and start getting some sort of message out there. You know? I'm away to bed soon for a radio show. How are you listening now, like Richie?
No, he's on the show, isn't he?
Oh, right. Aye, in the morning. Oh, you're on the radio in the morning, aren't you? Aye, that's right, first thing. I'm gonna start listening to that, you know. I keep meaning to, you know. You can't get it on Dab. Cumbrian Truth, get me on a panel. Aye, I'll have to do that. Aye, I'll get my yard stream up and running. It's just that you've got to pay for the thing every month, innit? If you want a good picture and all that. So if you want a decent stream with a panel and all that, I think it's £50 a month or something. I'm just chilling, Ash. I'm just chilling, mate. What's the plan? Gonna make a copy in a Sony. I'll be on tomorrow, Cookie. See you later. See you later, Jimmy Rizzo. We'll talk next Tuesday. Video, Craig. What's the story with Paddy? It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Paddy just does his thing, doesn't he? You know what you're gonna get when you tune into Paddy. You know exactly what you're gonna get. I'm not about that. Aye. You have to spell coast if you ask Alexa. Aye. I will do. You know all that, Cheryl? You have to spell it. Spell coast.
You tell us already.
You tell you already. Cookie random me. Random. But me dog gotta take to dear. What do you say would go good for it? Get it drunk first. If you've got any isopropanol out like that, just put a couple of drops of isopropanol on the tick first, right? And then get your tweezers and get underneath the sack and just yank it out in one go. Press down hard, clip them tweezers down hard, and mind it hot dog, just yank it quick. Don't be shy about it.
No, you've got to twist it.
Oh, I twist it and yank it. That's right. Twist it and yank it out. But make sure you've got them thin tweezers with the long heads on them, long thin heads, so it gets under.
I disagree. I say flat tweezers to get them out the base.
Do you? Aye, but when I've got big blood sacs on them, depends how long the tick's been on there as well. But just get it drunk before you take it off. That's what I done with my flash. I got 6 of them off. Oh, they were horrible. They were canny size as well. I was gutted. Do I think Burger is using Paddy? Evening Tayside. I'm not too sure what's going on with them, but they're obviously having a smashing time doing what they're doing, so Durham Jail was a hellhole, mate. Honestly, Durham Jail was a proper hellhole. You know, the first time I went into Durham Jail, in that reception, stinks, and then they give you a bed and pack, a bed and roll, and that stinks as well. The whole place stinks. Them cells and then on them landings, just honest to God, it's a horrible place. It's cold all the time as well. But it was back then in '94. You never had any heating in the dampers. But the screws are funny. The prison officers are, it is a screws jail, you know, and they do what they want. They make the rules up as they go along. Paddy is clued up. He is intelligent, yes. He is intelligent. He knows what he's doing. But I do worry about people's mental health and all that, because I now went to pull back from this stuff, you see. I pull back way before it starts doing my head and at all. It's no point waiting till, you know, all the stuff on YouTube starts doing your head in before you start pulling back, man. No, you can feel it coming before, and you just. Plus, it's a lot easier to deal with stuff that's untrue and bullshit. So it's only when you start believing that fucking shit yourself that you start thinking, wow, what the fuck's going on? Aye. Aye, I'm gonna go soon, folks. Because it's getting late and I am getting tired. What's your thoughts on granny robbers and people who say their kids are disabled when they're not? Aye, well, I'm not I'm not too keen on granny robbers, I gotta say, like, I was always brought up like not to rob out people, not to rob women, not to rob out people, and I never did. And anybody who did, and it was they got chin for it, they got battered, and they had to move with the area if they done out any stuff like that. But as for using your kids and stuff and that in a negative way, in a criminal way, I don't believe in that either. But it is what it is. These social circles, it's what happens. Shit happens in places that we come from. People make bad decisions, and it's just a fact of life. Mm. Aye. What's going on? All right, you're good. You're good. You're good. Aye, right, people. Don't get dragged into stuff people in the chat or be it you with. You're right there. I just gotta just get on. Aye, but it's not personal, and I wouldn't personalise it towards people. Just that we've all done bad things in our lives and made bad decisions, haven't we? It's just the way it is. It's just if we carry on doing it, then it's not good. That's the way I look at it. So that's why I don't offend or they outrage. No, I make good decisions. Try to make the best decisions for me that keep me safe. And I'll be honest with you, jail's a horrible, horrible place to go to. You know. You say it's a big shock to the system when you come in off the street. Well, those years have not been to prison. Honestly, it's a huge shock to go into a prison environment because it really is a horrible environment and it's oppressive. It takes some getting used to. It took me kind of few years to get used to being in prison. And I hated every single day I was in there, even when I was cushy. But you do meet good people in prison and you do make good friends. And it all boils down to is what sort of boundaries you're allowed to go on around you when you're on the landings and all that. And it's good when you get on a good landing in a long-term prison and there's a good high etiquette on the landing where everybody's keep cleaning up at themselves and keeping the wing cushion. Everybody's talking to each other with respect, and that's sort of wing you want to be on when you're in prison. Not these ones that are full of space and everybody's looking to backstab each other and rob each other and get a bit of space to bang up with or to roll up. And they smoking in the jails now, though. I've never been to court in my life. Ended up on section 18. Big shock. Different world when sent in. Oh, aye. It's a big, huge shock. Doesn't matter who you are. You come in fresh off the street and you have to start getting your head under that. I tell you, even for someone, even if I was to go back in now, and because I've spent like loads of time in jail, I still have to start from scratch mentally every time you come back in. And when you think about all these young fixed termers and on that vicious circle, back and forth to prison, and then some of them have been doing it for the last 35 years, 40 years. Oh, get rid of that. And aye. What did it feel like for you when you walked out the gates for the first time? Aye, it felt great. I had loads of energy, loads of positive energy. That's what I had, loads of positive energy. I wasn't released dangerous, me. I had to sort my heat out. Yeah, and I was just full of positive energy. I still feel like that at times, no? You know, when my energy levels gone up and down, no? As life teaches you. Something new every time you went to jail. Did I learn something new every time I went to jail? I've been to jail 3 times. One to YP, Lower Newton. Done 8 months, 8, 9 months in there on remand. Then I went to prison for my life sentence. Then I got out and then went back in for 2.5 years on a recall. The only thing that I think I learned is I didn't want to go back to prison. In my life sentence, I learned loads. And on my recall, I learned more about addiction. That's what I learned on my recall. 12 steps. Aye. It's good when you learn about addiction, you know. You make that connection with it. Really is. Helps you stay away from danger. Helps you get yourself into addiction. And talk about addiction sometime. Think I should. People not getting support when they get out of jail. I think it's disgraceful. But I mean, they can't even support them properly in the prison. They release loads of dangerous prisoners every single day in the UK, every day in the UK. And then when you get out, there's no there for you. There's no there to help you deal with getting into work, getting housing. That's why a lot of them just stay on that addiction. You get out of prison, right? And you've not dealt with your offending behaviour. You've not dealt with your addiction. You've not dealt with any of the mental health problems that you went in with. You're basically just getting out the same person. So how can you, in the way they look at us, how can they help people when the majority of people being released from prison are like that? So how can you give them help on when they get out? You've got to prepare. You can't. The whole prison system's just not fit for function. It helps create victim. It doesn't help. I would say it's partially responsible for the reoffending rate that goes on in the UK. The prison system, definitely. Oh, that's my battery dying, folks. I'm gonna have to go. So listen, thanks for everybody joining in. I've got 22 likes. I've got 74 people watching. That's brilliant. Thanks so much for tuning in. Everybody be good and be safe and be nice to each other. We don't have to be mad with each other. Let's be nice to each other. We'll be good. Later, folks.